What's going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today we've got for you guys is some more Call of Duty 2016 news and information. Now in today's video I do indeed want to talk about the game-ending kill streak coming to Call of Duty 2016. We're going to be talking about what it could possibly be. Will the nuke be returning from Modern Warfare 2? Will the Moab be returning from Modern Warfare 3? Or will we get the Chemstrike from Call of Duty Ghosts? Or will we get something entirely different? So, I am making this video because I did see that Chaos X Silencer did do a video on this, and I'll put his link down in the description below to that video, and I thought I'd give you guys my opinions in regards to this matter. So, it's no surprise, or it will be no surprise, that Infinity Ward are likely to incorporate some kind of 25 kill streak within their next game released in 2016. Well, quite simply, we want to know what this could be. So there has been in the past the nuke from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 that was obtained by getting a 25 kill streak with both your weapon and your kill streaks and your equipment. Then we had the Moab within Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. This was obtained by a 25 gun streak, and I believe that you could also get kills with your equipment as well, but kill streak was not required. If you did get kills with your kill streaks, it did not contribute towards your Moab. And finally, we had the Chemstrike within Call of Duty Ghost, which was exactly the same as the Moab from Modern Warfare 3, apart from it was named a little bit differently, and of course it did change the map on some of the maps. So that is the game-ending kill streaks, or what is referred to as the game-ending kill streaks. Of course, two of these are not game-ending kill streaks, they are kind of the secret kill streak within the games, and essentially we are expecting to get another one from Infinity Ward this year, which is very, very good. I mean, they always do very, very well on YouTube. I'm not really sure why. They do a lot better than Nucleus, for example, within Black Ops 3 and Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and we are expecting something this year coming in Call of Duty 2016. Well, I did do a video on this a couple of years ago now, talking about Call of Duty Ghosts is game-ending killstreak / secrets killstreak, and I did a theory in regards to the D.I.M.E bomb. A couple of months later, I then did the Chemstrike theory, which of course became legit and true, and in this video I kind of want to run by the D.I.M.E bomb theory by you guys one final time. Now, at the time of this recording, I do want to say that Call of Duty 2016 is a mystery. We've got no information in regards to the name of the game or even the campaign or anything like that. All we know is that it's going to be a brand new title created by Infinity Ward that is going to be innovative and contain, I don't know, some brand new movements or something like that, but that is pretty much all we know. Now, at the moment, there is a lot of speculation if it's going to be a brand new title or not in regards to a brand new title in a series. But quite simply, it could easily be Call of Duty Ghosts 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, or a brand new title. So, anyway, let's get into this game-ending kill streak, or this secret kill streak, whatever you want to call it, because this is something that's going to play a huge part in multiplayer, and like I said before, it does hugely well on YouTube, and a lot of the pub stompers do look forward in regards to knowing what it's going to be. So, the D.I.M.E bomb, the dense inert metal explosive, like I said, I did do a video on this a couple of days ago, and this is what's very interesting about this D.I.M.E bomb, is that essentially it's a bomb that includes tungsten, which of course tungsten is used in the Chemstrike in Call of Duty Ghost. If you're not aware, the Chemstrike in Call of Duty Ghost was actually meant to be a real-life weapon called the kinetic bombardment. Now, in the Cold War, this weapon was designed, it was theorized by a lot of scientists that this could be made into a deadly weapon that would be more effective than a nuclear bomb. Fortunately, the weapon never actually got made, but what it would do is essentially they would send a satellite into space, and these would contain these tungsten rods, approximately 12 feet in length and 1 foot in diameter, and these would then be released from the satellite when needed and sent to a specific location, in which would cause massive devastation. In fact, it was theorized that these tungsten rods could be more effective and cause more devastation than the traditional nuclear bomb. Now, this was tested in the Vietnam War when there was use of the laser dog bomb, which also could technically be a secret kill streak within Call of Duty 2016. I'll just explain what the laser dog bomb was. And what this was, it was hundreds of steel projectiles shaped like conventional bombs, so 1 inch in length, so of course they was very, very small, and 3/8 of an inch in diameter, and they was traditionally like very, very small little rods, just like the kinetic bombardment, apart from these was on a very, very small scale. Now, what these was, there was these little tiny rods, and they was all put into boxes. They was sent into the air via aircraft, and then when they was going over enemy camps or enemy battlefields where enemy soldiers was based, they would then just throw all these out of the window or out of the bomb compartment, and essentially because of the kinetic force of these rods falling from the sky at such a height, these was just like shooting down on the enemies. In fact, when they researched this and actually went to the battlefield after they released all of these rods, they found soldiers that had impact wounds from the head all the way to the lower abdomen because the force of these little rods went through the head and all the way down to the lower abdomen, which proved incredibly effective. Of course, in the Vietnam War, technology was limited, and therefore the laser bomb was not used on a regular basis, as they found that effectively they would miss their target and cause a ton of civilian casualties. In fact, as well as this, the production cost of the laser bomb making all of these small tiny rods was very, very cost effective, and the American soldiers found it much more useful to use things such as napalm, which would be able to penetrate the canopy and therefore burn the soldiers below. So the laser bomb was not used on a regular basis. But finally, going back now to the D.I.M.E bomb, let's quickly talk about this. The D.I.M.E bomb is something that I do believe will definitely make it into Call of Duty 2016, or at least the D.I.M.E bomb will be renamed to something else, because, well, the D.I.M.E bomb is much more realistic. It's a real-life weapon that has been used in warfare before. In fact, in 2006, doctors in the Gaza Strip reported that Israel Defense Forces did use D.I.M.E bombs against Palestinians because after lab analysis, they found bits of tungsten within Palestinian civilians, which does suggest that a D.I.M.E bomb was used. In fact, some more accusations have been used on the ongoing 2014 Gaza conflict that Israel Defense Forces has once again used these D.I.M.E bombs, and what makes these so effective is that the tungsten within a D.I.M.E bomb is not a rod, it's not a massive dense metal ball or anything like that. In fact, the tungsten is ground up into 1 to 2 millimeter sized chunks, and essentially what this does is when the bomb explodes, the tungsten is sent up into the air, and then all the surrounding civilians and soldiers breathe it in, which might not seem entirely deadly at first, but then you've got to consider that the tungsten is used for one unique property, and that is that tungsten actually causes cancer, which of course is very, very deadly indeed. And what makes this a tiny bit more interesting is that Venezuela was very involved within Call of Duty Ghosts, and the reason for this is a little bit more speculation on my side, is that Hugo Chavez, which was the president of Venezuela in 2013, died from a rare type of cancer, which, believe it or not, was caused by tungsten, which of course does suggest that we are building some kind of storyline in this video. So hopefully you guys have understood everything I've said in this video in regards to the D.I.M.E bomb, and I just want to say that the D.I.M.E bomb would fit in very, very well within Call of Duty as well, because, well, it has been used by Middle Eastern countries such as Israel, and usually within Infinity Ward games and within usually Call of Duty in general, we do get some massive involvement with Middle Eastern countries, and it feels like it would just fit in massively. Of course, at the moment in time, we've not got any evidence to suggest what the storyline of Call of Duty 2016 will be, but I believe that we will just get the kind of bad guy, good guy storyline that we get within every single Call of Duty title, of course. But finally, just to conclude things, I want to say that the D.I.M.E bomb would fit in extremely well, because I don't see the Moab or Nuke or Chemstrike returning. I think they will do something different like they've done in all of their other Infinity Ward games, because, well, it's just kind of a trend that they've been doing, and I definitely think that we will get a secret score streak, because they just seem to do well, and it is somewhat Infinity Ward's little multiplayer niche in the fact that these secret score streaks do incredibly well on YouTube, and the pub stomping community loves them and stuff, and the D.I.M.E bomb would just fit in incredibly well, because although that it's not been reported that massive explosions such as the size of a nuclear bomb has occurred, In the storyline, they could make a massive D.I.M.E bomb, or of course they could just use very, very small D.I.M.E bombs, which would be some kind of cluster bomb on the map, which would all explode at different times and still kill every enemy on the map, which would be a little bit different, but also could be very, very cool indeed. So I'm just going to leave it as that, guys. That is going to be pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like. I've been Long Sensation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.